How do you feel about moving? You could sell a house.
Honey, I really appreciate it, but you can't. Who's your mom's?
You see, if I get moved up this year, we could find a better neighborhood.
I know what you're trying to do. It won't fix it.
Sweetheart, this is awful. Horrific. I told you this neighborhood was no good.
Mom, please.
Peter said you weren't eating. So I scoured Craig Claiborne for something to whet your appetite. He's got this great hush puppy recipe. They're made with white cornmeal. I cut the butter, nixed the sugar, and replaced it with that wild honey from Provence you love so much. And have some braised quail.
Mom, I'm a vegetarian.
I know, but it's such a stupid habit. Here, let me brush your hair.
No, don't. Come on. It's okay. It's okay.
I can't stand to see you like this. Living, just plain living is such torment. Maybe we're lucky Teddy died so young. I thought losing an infant was as bad as it gets. But maybe I should be grateful that you weren't killed. But I never, ever thought that anything like this would ever happen to me.
Mom, it's gonna be okay.
This is not okay. It'll never be okay. How am I gonna tell your dad?
Don't. I asked you not to.
Ugh. Why do mothers always have to bear the brunt of the messes in life?
Mom, promise me.
Promise what?
Not to tell Dad.
You are making a lot out of this.
I'm holding you to it, okay? You have to promise me.
Fine, I promise.
Now, can you leave?
Sure. I'll be in the living room if you need me.
No. Go home. I need to be alone.
Am I being fired?
Hang on, I have to get this or the alarm will blast. Hi. Hi. Here. Hey. Sorry. Hello?
Can you believe those Lakers?
I didn't go to the game.
You missed the season opener? Is this what happens when I'm not there?
I'm just pooped from a night shoot.
Well, I finish this assignment next week, and I'll call when I'm back in town.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.
Did you just lie to your dad? Hey, you never lie to him.
Andy, don't tell anybody. Nobody.
Of course not.
Are you in training? No. Then why the hell are you running so fast? I can't keep up with you.
Okay, come on, darling, let's go. Honey, I know I wasn't much help to you the other day, and I'm sorry. But you and I both know that you can't mope around forever. Depression's bad for everyone. I made some calls, And this is kind of like the Radcliffe of group therapy for near-death experiences. I made you a batch of Cousin Bet's ginger cookies. Those girls in there probably need resuscitation as much as you do. Here's a thermos of chamomile tea, but don't share. Too many viruses going around. Okay, honey, let's go in. Come on. I'll pick you up in an hour. I can wait in the car. I'm knitting another one of your favorite style. Go on, sweetie. Go on.
Hi, my name is Marcia, but everybody calls me Marcy. Welcome to Safe Haven. Telling the story of how we've been violated can be very therapeutic, and that is why we do it. Over and over and over again. Stacy, would you like to start?
My parents were away for the weekend, and my brother's best friend was hanging out with us.
Was waiting for a bus on Wilshire. And it was getting dark.
20 years ago, something happened to me. Now, every year at this time, I get suicidal.
He had a knife, and he put it down there. And he said, either you let me jam this up your hole, or I'll jam this up your hole.
New message sent today at 1:12 p.m.
I thought you'd want to know the nurse just called. They gave me a clean bill of health. No life-threatening diseases. Okay, bye.
Hey, I got your message. That's great news. You okay?
Thanks, man. Where's Izzy?
Oh, she's sleeping. She's been feeling a little under the weather lately. Do you believe in fate?
I try not to trouble myself with such deep thoughts. Look, I know you've been pissed. You know, tenure's just not all it's cracked up to be. I mean, it's not the answer to life's woes, if that's what you're hoping.
Do you remember that story, Appointment in Samara?
Remind me.
It's about this guy who sees death, and he thinks it's come for him, so he flees to another city, only to discover that death is waiting for him there. It's, you know, don't worry. Fate will find you no matter where you run.
You're so fucking Irish. What was that saying of your father's? Oh, we're all dancing. You're dancing on your grave.
Our graves. What'd you do today?
Nothing. Is something wrong?
I've been wondering if we'll ever get back to what we were.
What were we?
Engaged. Not just to each other, but in life.
I don't know. I'd really like to.
I think you ought to go back to work.
Everything just feels so different. Why should I?
I think it might help.
It's meaningless.
You don't know that. Give me a reason.
For starters, who needs another photographer? Hey, why should I take pictures? It's not going to change the fact that the world is a miserable place. Suffering, starvation, people killing, maiming each other. We're all just going to end up dead, so what's the point? So I could take light meter readings and give teenage girls a bad body image? What?
There's someone I found at school that I'd like you to see. At least do that for me.
Try and tell me from the beginning.
That's hard.
I know, but try. Every detail you can remember.
I was in my studio, sorting prints. I've been working on my own stuff for a couple of years. Whenever I can get enough money together for my regular job. A bird flew in the window. I didn't close the window.
There's nothing criminal about leaving a window open, is there?
But he,
Yes?
he said thanks for inviting me in.
Let me see you play cards with this boy.
With this boy? But he is a common laboring boy.
That's how I feel.
Look at his boots.
Like what?
Like Estella. I'm a cold bitch.
Well, you're not a cold bitch.
Really?
What do you play, boy?
You're more like, a blob. Ooh. That doorbell needs some work. Hi.
Hi, Mandy. It's nice to see you.
You too.
Hi, Iz.
Hey, Dad.
I had a late meeting with my editor, so I thought I'd swing by on my way home. Mom and I went to the basketball game the other night. We missed you. I got you a program and a new Lakers t-shirt.
Thanks.
How you doing?
Been a little under the weather.
What are your symptoms?
Headaches. I'm getting better, though.
Okay, sweets. This has really been dragging on, though. Maybe you should see a specialist. Just say the word, you know, I'll get the best doctor.
I know you will.
Where's Peter?
He's working late. Do you want to come in?
No, I better go. Mom's cooking. She's creating some kind of Punjabi feast. How about lunch next week?
Okay. Bye.
right? Hey. Hey, how's Izzy?
She's fine.
I can't get her on the phone. I hope it's nothing serious.
No.
Can you please tell her she bloody well better call me soon, will you? I miss her. Great.
All right, I gotta go.
All right, then. Take care. Good to see you.
You too.
I can't think anymore. I have another one of those headaches.
You said something about surprises.
He said he was glad that nobody else was around.
Now, I think you know what I want, and if you don't give it to me, I'm gonna poke this thing through your fucking head. You understand?
A pick in the head. That would give me headaches, too.
You cooked?
Yep, pasta.
Smells good.
How's your day?
Could have been better.
What happened?
They chose David to head the admissions committee.
I'm sorry. When did you find out?
A few days ago.
Can't beat us from the outside. You've got no outside.
I'll take that. It's a foul, baby. Come on.
Hey, getting engaged has made you soft, huh?
That's the basket, Larry. It's not a metaphor. Switch out. I got him. Ball.
Hey, fuck you, man. This is ball.
What's with the fucking
Come
elbow?
on, give me a break, man. It's only ball, man. Come on, check it out. Ball.
Hello? It's me. Hey, Dad. Everything okay?
You busy?
Kinda. What do you want?
I'd like you to come up this weekend.
My father called today.
Is he all right?
I don't know. He asked me to come up and see him.
For how long?
A couple of days.
I'm afraid to be left alone.
Go with him.
He doesn't want me to.
Why didn't you just ask?
Because I'm so amenable.
Amenable?
Yeah. People pleaser. You know, I'll do anything to make things easier.
How does being amenable fit in here?
I don't know. I guess I think that maybe I should have fought back. I did everything he told me to do. Words were my weapon. I remember thinking, I've got to stop this.
Suck me again.
I can't.
Suck it.
I can't.
Why?
Because I don't love you.
What made you make that choice? He could have killed you.
He was grungy. But there was this faint smell of cheap soap. Like he'd washed for me. So I had hope. I looked into his eyes and there was something buried deep inside of him. It was something human. He must have felt that, I guess.
How clear-headed.
And then he said, now what am I gonna do with you? And I was terrified. I thought he was gonna kill me anyway. I could come with you.
I don't think that's a good idea.
You're kind of relieved to get away, aren't you?
That's ridiculous. My father called, he asked me to come up. He's never done that before, never. I mean, I don't even know what he wants. He says he needs me, so I gotta go.
But you're happy about it. Why can't you just admit it? Why are you being like this?
Being like what? How am I being?
It's like you're not here, like you're dying to get away from me. Why? Come on, tell me. I want to know why.
All right, yes. Yes.